Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having the most magnificent long weekend. I am just back from a walk, which is why my hair is a little bit wild and crazy. But I didn't want to get too far into the evening before I did this live. It has been on my mind and heart for a little while. So before we get started, let's start this live like we start every live by becoming centered, coming into this moment, letting any tension that you may be feeling just release. So we're going to close our eyes and we're going to take a deep breath in and out. And a deep breath in and out. Super excited to be here with you today. I am just fired up and excited and pumped to talk to you about all the things, but I'm going to try to make this clear and concise and quick to give you what you need so you can start your week off on the right foot. So, how many times on a Sunday have you told yourself that Monday is the day? So like tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is the day I'm going to hit the reset button. I'm going to eat all the good foods. I'm going to bring my lunch to work. I'm going to drink lots of water. I'm going to move my body consistently. I'm going to take care of myself. And then about halfway through the week, it's like, well, all the people from work are going out for something to eat. I'm going to go too. And I'll just have one little treat. And then before you know it, it's snowballed and you've totally fallen off track and you're just not feeling good in your mind, in your body. How many of you can relate to that scenario? How many of you think that consistency is your problem? If only you can unlock the key to consistency and staying motivated and staying disciplined, that you would have everything that you want. Have you ever said that to yourself before? If only I could be more consistent. If only I could be more motivated. If only I could be more disciplined. Pop a little heart below if you've ever said any of those things. I was the queen of saying those things. So I completely relate. I understand the on again, off again. And firstly, I talked about this last week about starting over, and you can start over right where you are anytime. It doesn't have to be a Monday. It can be right this minute with your next decision. You don't have to wait. But the most important piece of advice I feel like I can give you in order to help you kickstart you into that consistency that you want and actually having the results that you want is to slow down. Yes, that is right. And it sounds counterproductive, right? It's like, what do you mean slow down? I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm trying to be more disciplined. I'm trying to move my body. Like, what do you mean slow down? Trying to get you out of that hustle and into a more flowy, happy, lovely life. A life that lights you up. One where you're not rushing, one where you're not jumping out of bed in the morning and running to the next thing, but actually just enjoying your day, being in the present moment, being who you really are, taking time to get to know yourself. How many of you feel like you have a really good grasp on who you are and what you want and what you're working towards and are showing up as that version of yourself every day? Who feels like that? I am cheering for you so hard if you feel so connected to you, because that is such an important piece, which is why I am encouraging you to slow down and just bring an awareness to how that feels. When I tell you to slow down, when I say, if not consistency, slow down, how does that feel to you in your body? Like, not in your mind, but in your body, like in your heart space, in your belly. Like, how does that feel when I ask you to slow down? Does it make you anxious? Does it give you feelings of peace and calm? Do you think I'm out to lunch? Like that, there's no way I can slow down. I have too much to do. I get it. I have been there in that place completely. I've said, all of those things. And part of it is that we're addicted to the hustle and the grind. We have been taught and conditioned that if you want to have what you want, you have to be willing to work really hard for it. That it doesn't get to be easy, that life is hard, that life is a constant struggle, that if you like, you need to go, 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 go. And I'm here to tell you that none of that is true. It's okay to release those old stories and write something that empowers you instead. It's okay to slow down. It's actually imperative to your success. It's going to give you more of what you want because it's going to bring an awareness to exactly what's going on. Because the reason why you're not seeing results in creating the rituals and practices that you want that make you feel good in your mind and in your body is because you're not connected to you. It's because you are not paying attention to all the red flags that are coming up that are saying this is what you need to do. And it's not a one size fits all approach. So, what works for me may not necessarily work for you. So, the slowing down process is super important in order for you to bring an awareness to what exactly it is that you need and what exactly is going to make you feel good in your body and what it brings this, it shines a bright light on what's going on so you can begin to address it and change it and write a more empowering story. And the very first way that you do that is by slowing down and paying attention. How does it feel? Like when you take a breath, when you take a moment, when you sit, how does it feel? What is your mind doing? What is your body doing? Are you thinking about the thing that you had to do next, or does it feel peaceful and calm in your body? You may have to do some nervous system regulation here. I have to do that quite often, coming into my body, putting hand over my heart, hand on my belly, and taking a breath, like just breathing in, breathing out, like those kinds of practices and rituals. And you can create this incredible space for yourself to really grow into the person that has the life that you want, because you have to be willing to step into her shoes and do the things that she's doing in order to have the success that you want. If what you were doing now was going to get you to where you want it to be, you would already be seeing success. You would already be feeling really good in your body. You would already be feeling really good about who you are. So if you're not feeling what you want to feel, then there's adjustments to be made. And the first step is slowing down and paying attention and listening to your body, to your mind, and what it actually needs, giving yourself time to get the clarity, breaking free of the autopilot that has become your life. How many of you feel like you're running on autopilot right now? That you're reliving the same day over and over and over and over? Can't tell you how many times I drove to work and couldn't remember how I got there. If you had, like, it's a natural thing. Like you brush your teeth, you move on to the next thing, you eat your breakfast, you get out the door, you pack a lunch, you drive to work, you jump into your workday. And so much of it is habitual that you don't even really realize what you're doing. And which is why it's really hard to create new habits and to introduce new rituals. It isn't just as easy as this is what I'm going to do today, because you have to slow down and bring an awareness to what you're doing already and why and where it comes from and what it's about. And does it align with the person that you want to be? And are there changes that you want to make? And taking it little by little, recognizing it's not all going to happen overnight, that it's going to take time to get you where you want to be, but it doesn't have to take years. You can do it in a way that it took me years. So I'm trying to speed up the process for you. And I know it seems so strange to say the fastest way to get there is to slow down, but take it from the person who tried to outrun it. I tried to outrun it for so long. I remember the day I got my diabetes diagnosis and I thought, no, this is not going to be my life. I cannot Like, I need to live a long, healthy, happy life. That is important to me. But I still went about it the wrong way. I jumped right into action, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I still didn't I needed to get to know myself and what I needed before I jumped right into action. Now, the only good thing is that the action did create clarity, and it created a clarity around what it is I didn't like so that I could create something I did like. But it took longer because I was trying to outrun my circumstances. And you just had to surrender to what is. Whatever your current situation is what it is right now. It doesn't mean it needs to stay that way, but you need to accept it for what it is and take responsibility for where you are and understand that just because this is what it looks like right now doesn't mean it's going to look like it forever. And you don't have to say, no, this is not what I want, and go. That is not what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to slow down and pay close attention to what it is you want and what it is that's going on with you and what it is that you're saying to yourself and how you're showing up in your life so that you can write a more empowering story and have the long-term lasting effects, because that is how it's done. It isn't about doing the things, it's about becoming more of who you are, embracing her, loving her, giving her what she needs, laughing with her, being joyous with her, like finding out what's important to you. So slow down, listen to your mind, your body, figure out what's going on there so that you can reframe it into something more positive so that you can have the experiences that you want. And if you have any questions about that, please let me know. I'd be delighted to help you. I am actually putting together a guide right now, the ultimate guide to kickstart you into consistency. I think it's the perfect thing for the summer. I mean, in the summer, we often put off, we say, oh, it's summertime. I want to enjoy all the treats and the drinks and all, and you still can. I'm not saying that you can't. I enjoy the drinks and the treats. So you can still have all the things and feel good in your body and feel good about who you are. That's that's definitely not what I'm saying. But this is a perfect time actually, because it's the summer flow, like, the summer vibes, like when you like being outdoors and you like going with the flow. So that is what I'm promoting with this ultimate guide, is to go with the flow, to get out of the autopilot and into your life so that you can feel good in your body and about who you are. So I'm creating the ultimate guide to kickstart you into consistency. And the first step, like I said, is to slow down. There's 14 other steps, and I am going to be putting it all together in one place for you in an incredible masterclass on Monday, July 10th. I haven't decided on the time yet, so I will be coming live again this week to let you know what time that's going to be happening. It's happening inside my Facebook group, Mind, Body, Soul Connection, free Facebook community. I would love to have you in there. I would love to see your face. I would love for you to take all this information that I'm going to be giving you and sharing with you based on my own experiences over 10 years and implement them into your life so that you can see the success you want, and implement it in a way that works for you. Because as I've already said, it is not a one size fits all approach. We are looking to customize these pieces to you, to your life, so that you can experience more of what you want. Because what I want may not be what you want. So we want to give you what you want. That's the goal of this, to help kickstart you into consistency, to help you feel good in your body, to help you make better choices, to help you make choices that support the life that you want. So that's happening Monday, July 10th. It's the ultimate guide to kickstart you into consistency with the follow-up masterclass so that you can take all the things, implement them into your life. And I couldn't be more excited to bring that to you. I've been working on it. It's been a labor of love. It started it off as something completely different and has now snowballed into this beautiful thing that I know will make a huge impact on your life if you just take it and do it and implement it and make it yours. Make it you. so that you really can have success that you want. All right, that's it for me. That's long enough. I might be the first time ever that I got it done this quickly. Thank you so much for being here with me. All the love and light from my heart to yours. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will see you next week for sure, but you'll definitely see my face before then. Have a wonderful end to your long weekend. Hope you had the most joyous time. Bye.